lot.
Same, actually.
The advantage is that if you're talking to an Australian, they don't know the difference because they also say y'all.
Oh, perfect. I can just tell people I'm Australian.
Yeah, they'll buy that. They'll buy that for sure.
It sounds so realistic. Anyway, so yeah.
So it looks like we're getting a hand warmer here.
I'm not even going to attempt. Anyway, hey.
Don't worry. I'm here to make a fool of myself. You're here to be the one that people don't get annoyed with.
All right, so it's going to be Ike versus Roy. Two really hard hitters. One a little bit faster than the other, but the other hits a little bit harder than the other.
Gotta say, these two hit like a dingo. They hit like a kangaroo that you ain't ever seen before.
Kangaroo, yes. Have you ever seen images of real-life kangaroos?
Kangaroos seem jack, mate, but they're all right.
A lot of people... You messed up my voice so hard.
What did I do?
You speaking, I stopped at... Instead of saying a lot of people, I said a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Completely unintentionally.
That was more British.
Thank you. Anyway, a lot of people just see like pictures of like cartoon kangaroos and they're like, man, that's a cute little creature. Have you ever Google searched an image of a kangaroo? They are ripped.
Kangaroos are ripped, mate. They are the epitome. Like when people say,
They're
"Oh, Australia's
terrifying.
dangerous," you know, they think of the spiders, they think of the snakes. It's the kangaroo. It's the kangaroo, and I'll tell you what, it's the magpies. The magpies will get you in swooping season. That's when they come down.
The kangaroo will reel back and hold itself up on its tail so it can drop kick you. It is terrifying.
If you think that was just a little
oh,
joke,
oh my God!
Look at this thing. Kangaroos are jacked, dude.
There's a reason that his name is Kangaroo Jack. He is jacked.
All right. Honestly, just don't mess with kangaroos. They say don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with kangaroos, dude.
I've missed you so much. It's been a long month.
I miss my friends. I'm so glad to be back.
Anyway,
and then I'm going to have to leave in like a week.
You know what? I want to say I've missed this, but this is a very rare occurrence. I don't know if I've ever seen before. Lunchables versus Slaps, Ike versus Roy in an all-out Fire Emblem brawl.
I think this has happened once.
Yeah.
I think. And right now, Slaps is making it look like he's seen it a million times.
Okay, so Slaps super adept at the ledge trump game. You have to be when you're playing a character like Ike, and ledge trump air is one of your best kill options. It's relatively safe. Lunchables, though, is actually very good at the ledge trump game himself, so I really want to see how that ledge play adapts and changes over time in this set. Yeah, up throw forward air. Again, Roy is a heavy fast faller. He is going to land into a lot of these throw combos that might not work on some other characters these percents. So yeah, that up throw forward air, very, very dangerous. But Lunchables is definitely not out of it yet. Still building percent, getting up to 83 right now. Had a little bit of control, but he's given it up. Cutting through, though, taking it back with that neutral air.
Slaps is so good at recovering with...
Anyway,
My
back
goodness.
stock 2. Lunchables only has 50-odd% on him. Slaps is looking to build that.
Hey, bro, it never ends.
No.
My words are always immediately put back in my mouth.
You really have a problem. I'm scared.
I have... Yeah.
Okay. Okay, brilliant low recovery.
Yeah. I would have thought that he would be dead with the forward smash, but...
Did not get even the medium hit, I think.
No. He got the weak hit, but still, that was so close. So close to the blast zone.
It is extraordinarily pathetic, that weakest hit.
Yeah.
I think they make up for it by having a medium hit that's still pretty dang strong.
That was
What the heck was that?
I've never seen that before.
So today I learned, and you all did at home as well, that Ike's up tilt scoops up from below his feet and hits the people who are...
That, I knew it scooped up. I did not know...
And it hits the people
I knew it hit the people on the ledge. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah. That's just great. That's just great.
Yeah, it's great. Where's Tony the Tiger when you need him? They're great. You know what? You know who probably does a better impression of that than me is Gibbous. I feel, for some reason, I feel like Gibbous would have a very good Tony the Tiger
Where's
impression.
Gibbous? I actually really want to know now, but I believe you 1,000,000,000%. That actually
No,
sounds
I've never
super
heard it before. I just feel like that's the exact voice that he would know how to do.
I agree. I feel like that's right in that baritone range.
It's funny that Gibbous has like a more like baritone voice acting range.
That's actually scary. Anyway, going into game 2, Lunchables has decided to try out Town and City. I talked about it before. He kind of thinks that FD might be the best stage for Roy, but he's still experimenting, still figuring out. He says it's very, very matchup dependent. So he's trying to figure out where it works against Ike specifically.
I think both he and I are still very strong proponents of the horizontal game of Smashville, but I don't think he was very confident after the way that first game went.
I think, A, he wanted a little bit more room to move. Slaps might have banned FD, so he wanted to go to this situation. Because Roy does move a lot faster than Ike, so he can control neutral a little bit better that way. That was...
Ike just Slaps just gave up, I think.
I think that was straight DI out, so he realized that he would not be able to live.
Because he didn't have his jump. Yeah. Okay, Lunchables, we see you here. Just going right back to center stage, not really pressuring him at the ledge, considering that Ike can kind of, he has his ways to get back.
Okay.
Yeah, that concerned me. Forward smash. Lunchables is making this look the exact opposite of the first game.
Just forward smash caught the jab from Ike. That's kind of crazy.
Hey, it's his fault for punching and not using his big sword.
To be fair, that is he's like the smartest swordsman ever for dropping the sword for at least one move where he's trying to be quick.
Yeah.
Please.
He just punches him with his big muscles.
That is one way to put it, for sure.
I thought that up smash was going to hit, and instead Slaps with that super fast back air, taking the kill. But Lunchables has a lot to make up, or rather, Slaps has a lot to make up.
Scramble situation on the platform is going to get an up throw, but without rage, that's not going to take it. Jab to forward to up special will not connect with the DI out from Slaps.
I think an up special on that top platform might have been a little better than the up smash, so he could get a little more coverage. Probably just about as unsafe.
Okay, with all this rage that Slaps is building up, this is actually getting terrifyingly close.
Yeah, Lunchables can just die now. That up air probably would have killed him.
One straight back air with bad DI towards the edge could certainly take it. Roy does not have a great recovery.
Okay,
especially at 80%.
Lunchables will definitely die to anything now.
But we're now approaching the percents where Roy could potentially just up throw KO on this stage.
Possibly.
Ike.
I think he might need a little more rage.
Definitely a couple pummels.
He might be a... That's our third of the day, and I think 2 out of those 3 have been from Lunch. No, 3 of those. 3 out of the 3 have been from Lunchables.
3 out of 3 have at least involved Lunchables on the screen.
Yeah. No, I think all of them were Lunchables.
They might have been all Lunchables.
I think it was the forward smash on Little Pack, the down air to end that set, and now this.
Lunchables is a really entertaining player to watch.
Oh, yeah.
For a multitude of reasons. But he definitely makes stuff happen.
Yeah. He's a definitely go-getter. Definitely a go-getter.
Right.
Man, the English language is hard.
I would agree. I was blessed to be born speaking it.
Neighbor, do you know how to say orange in Spanish? Whether it be the fruit or the color.
Not a clue.
Okay.
Never took a day of Spanish. What? Naranja?
That's the fruit. Do you know how to say the color? Yeah, it is different.
It's different?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense because we're dummies.
It's fluently speak Spanish.
Nice.
I have to now because they were like, oh, you should take Spanish because it's helpful. And I was like, okay. Then they were like, oh, yeah, also you have to take intermediate level courses, which they only told me when I went in for advising this semester.
I mean, that would be very helpful, and that's exactly why I decided to take German instead. I don't regret any of it. German's great. Ton of fun. Just like Roy combos. They're a ton of fun. You get to slice the opponent all the way across the stage, carrying. You feel like Sheik.
A ton of fun and a ton of damage.
Yeah, that's
just
why you don't feel like Sheik. You get damage. You get actual damage. It's just not free, so...
So Lunchables mixed up the timing on that roll in just a little bit to make that back air miss. And normally it would just be like, oh, that just happened to happen. But Lunchables is the kind of person that I trust where he's been playing long enough
he got the tech, a really, really strange tech on the recovery.
He's going for it again.
And he was facing the wrong way, so he couldn't grab the ledge.
Yep.
He did not drip back enough. So you know what? We're just going to erase the mistake that happened in my last stock. We'll make it even, but Slaps is making things happen right now. Oh, my God.
That was almost our 4th of the day.
I was holding it back.
You felt the bile coming up in the throat.
Really felt it, but
Get this man some sand tag.
help me. This is a war.
Oh my God! There's oh God! Good Lord!
You know, you look at it in hindsight, and you think that's not that incredibly hype. He's forward smashing a neutral get up, but then you think about it and you're like, A, that's Roy. Anytime he hits a forward smash, you feel it in your chest. And B, his timing is impeccable. He's not going for that every single time. A, he's getting it. He's just getting it consistently, calling out when the neutral get up's going to happen. And B, he's not getting a lot of perfect shields or just complete whiffs on people's invincibilities. When he's going for that forward smash, I think 9 times out of 10 he's hit it.